About 100 years in the future, life as we know it will be a lot different than the major aspects of how we live it today. Nutrition. Uniform food tablets will ensure that everyone gets their daily vitamins, minerals, and nutrients. Everyone will stay healthy, and no one will be obese due to their diet. All water fountains will be replaced by Gatorade fountains. They'll be placed everywhere around countries and continents, and it'll make staying hydrated easier for the population of the earth. Drought-resistant crops will be invented and will allow hot and dry countries that are usually scarcely populated with food to produce crops and help solve the world hunger that plagues the world today. Technology. Landline telephones will be completely extinct and fully replaced by cellular communications. Conventional newspapers will be replaced by newspapers with interactive videos and pictures, as well as up-to-minute facts. These newspapers will somewhat be alike from the blogs that we see today on the internet. Advances in computer touchscreen technology will allow all windows, even car windows, to be transformed into computers. This could make driving more dangerous or safer when it comes to GPS. Also, a lot more laws would probably be placed on these. Transportation. Cars of the future will be ran by an autopilot. It will be steered, directed, and completely handled by a computer device that is up to date and knows every feature of the road in all directions that will take you to a specific address you enter into a computer. Gone are the human reliable cars. This will alleviate stress and eliminate human error. Also, no one will ever get lost again. Healthcare. Implantable healthcare chips will contain all medical information and link to the medical record. Nutrition, exercise, and diet data will be sent automatically to a doctor's office, and they will evaluate their patients' lifestyles. This will help lead to warning signs to diseases such as cancer and diabetes, or also heart disease. Doctors can become more proactive, and all around people will be healthier. Fuel. The abundance of algae will cause it to be used as a renewable fuel source for our cars. It is a natural and easy to make supplier that is eco-friendly. The petroleum of today will be obsolete as it would be in lessening quantity and more expensive for us to buy. The justice system. In an amendment to the Constitution, the verdict of a crime is to be determined by a panel of judges instead of a jury of peers, as that has become too unreliable and biased. Nonviolent criminals will be able to stay out of jail with ankle monitoring and person-specific counseling and parole meetings given via smartphone or FaceTime. This will be because prisons have become too overcrowded and too expensive for the taxpayers. Only the most dangerous and violent criminals will be there. Problems of the future. The increase in population and the population booms in East Asia have caused an overpopulation and a shortage of water and other resources like food and oxygen. This is hard to overcome considering 97% of the Earth's water is salt water and non-consumable, and of that 3%, only 0.5% of it is available for human consumption. Also, with no cure still, cancer continues to have its reign on the Earth and kills millions of people every year still. Doctors are still raising money and trying to find a cure. The future in 100 years from now will seem to have very similar lifestyles to what we have today, but all of the very subtle changes will make it a completely different way of living. Clothing and other things will also be different, as fashion changes throughout decades. The fast advancement of technology will make life a lot different in ways that we can't even predict ourselves. We always have very high dreams of the future, like complete world peace and flying cars that require no fuel. However, things like that won't happen for another couple hundred to thousands of years. However, life will continue to improve and advancements will continue to be made as our society grows as a whole.